Not only that, classes began this week on campus at Stanford. Big hit on that reverse. 2nd and 10.
Right into it and get the first down.
Daniels gets it out quickly. The pass complete to Mosely, who's had a couple of targets already early in the ball game. Got involved on that jet sweep to start the game. He picked up 5.
Once they needed him in crunch time, he was big.
On 2nd and 7, incomplete.
They've been able to get first downs with those third down runs, though.
Gets it out quickly. Mosely again, the target. Picks up another Cardinal first down. Got a good block, too. When you travel, the hydration levels, the sleep, a lot of factors going into being able successful on the other end of it. On the receiver screen, this is Mosely with nowhere to go. On the reverse, Mosely. He won't get it. Daniels completed about the 34 to Mosely. Working against Terrell.
And it felt disjointed in the first half. It just felt anything but that in the second.
They're outscoring Stanford 20-3 to nothing in the second half. Mosely with the catch and run. Pushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. He picks up the first down. Forgiving weather this week in the southeast. Thankful we're able to just play a football game and broadcast it to you. What a catch. Did he stay in bounds? Touchdown! Mosely! He got his feet in miraculously for the catch.
Put down in bounds. He hits the pylon, so he gets goal line extended. Ball goes across the goal line. Great call by the officiating crew.
He was right there and saw it.
And they're bringing pressure. Lampsey gets rid of it in a hurry. Good catch on the outside. That's Mosely, and he's right at the stick. Deontay Jenkins finally brought him down, but the true freshman, Emmett Mosely V, with the catch in the first down.
Great effort here by Mosely. Good job blocking. You see tight end Sam Roush, number 86, getting out in front. And just enough to pick up that first down and keep the drive alive. This coaching staff loves true freshman Emmett Mosely V. Hit his first game last week. They're excited about his future. They're trying to take a play action shot.
Lampson, now the reverse. Mosely just trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. He won't get there. I guess he does well just to only lose 3 yards, because that play looked disastrous.
Play a little shallower to break down these intermediate routes.
Lampson on the screen. Nowhere to go for Mosely. He's swallowed up by that defense. Ben Grounds, who was the radio voice of the Yellow Jackets for a number of years. Lampson has time, now has a receiver. Gets it out to Emmett Mosely V.
And score points on this one.
Lampson to throw. Now he sprints out to his right. It's Mosely.
What a throw. What a throw by Justin Lampson. Rolling out to his right on the run and throwing a dart on the outside to his freshman wide receiver.
As Stanford sets up at its own 30, and that we're going to see a lot of kind of that quick option, right, Coach?
Again, there's so much variety in Troy Taylor.
Stanford looking to put another good series together here, and this is another one of those quick hitters, Emmett Mosely V, but Notre Dame drops him for a loss of 1 or 2. Field on 3rd down and 2. And Daniels gives it away. It's short of the first down, Emmett Mosely V. And so that'll bring up 4th down and short in the game, right? And that is where the Notre Dame depth has paid off this season. The quick pitch over here to Emmett Mosely V. He gets some decent yardage of about.
And you got to get this clock stopped.
Daniels got a lot of room to run, but he needs more than that. The pass is complete at the 35-yard line. Down goes the Stanford receiver with 1 second left. Emmett Mosely V
Fear no man. Jordan will read the note at his locker, and he said it gives him the extra push that he needs before kickoff.
Dangerous toss there out to Emmett Mosely V, who juggled it, was able to hang on to it.
Get healthy enough to play with. And I asked Coach yesterday, hey, could we see him if he's healthy enough? And he said, maybe so. Here we go.
Here's Brown taking a shot, looking for Mosley, and that's intercepted and dropped. Oh my goodness, Moses dropped it. There's a flag on the play.
Pass interference.
Get ready to have.
Defense, number 22. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
So the pass interference on Sanders
Very fortunate.
moves the ball to the 40.
See Ahmad Moses, who's made a lot of plays. Freshman quarterback.
Best start of the night from a drive perspective. Here's a reverse. Mosley headed to the far side. And Mosley spun around. Sanders got a hold to him. Yep. Here is the first down throw. This is Mosley coming back on the tunnel screen, and he got roughed up pretty good right at the original line.
Be having in Raleigh, and he's playing pretty well as a true freshman.
Gutty win for Dave Doran's team, who fell behind early on a Thomas touchdown run.
Back commits to the line of scrimmage. That's 6 sacks now for SMU on the night.
There's a throw, and Mosley the catch. That'll get it back to the 30-yard line with.
For both teams as their starting tailbacks are in the locker room. Elijah Brown checks back in at QB. Play action. They pick up the blitz. He takes a deep shot, but a miscommunication with Mosley. It looks like there. Nick Anderson in coverage. So toughest schedule in the country. And a bunch of teams coming off buys. Ashton Daniels, play action, rolls, complete over the middle. Nice catch by Emmett Mosely. Another first down for Stanford after a 16-yard gain. Orlando, they've had 5 teams that they've played off of buys this season, Stanford. 3. Play action for Daniels. All day to throw. Goes down the field. It's caught there by Ryan Butler, the running back. No, check that, Emmett Mosely. A 17-yard gain. Daniels on 2nd and 5. With time. Finds Mosely for a first down. Mosely taken down.
NC State's defensive shell.
NC State coming with a blitz. And they take down the tailback. Or check that, the wide receiver, Emmett Mosely, who got the handoff there. 13. Pressure coming from the backside. He throws off his back foot towards the sideline. It's caught as he inbounds. No, they're going to say Mosely was out of bounds.
Of Emmett Mosely tracking the football. Ooh, I think they need to take another look at this. The right foot looks like it is down.
Yeah.
It looks in and looks good.
He dropped it in the bucket there.
With the toe drag by Emmett Mosely, the freshman.
Great job. They talked about how great a player they think not only he is, but can be moving forward, an incredibly high ceiling. He's made some big plays for this team this season. But they toss it to Mosely on a wide receiver screen, and he gets taken down from behind. Yes. Pressure coming. They pick it up. Daniels to the boundary to Emmett Mosely, and he gets swung out of bounds about a yard or 2 shy of the marker.
It's a great job by Ashton Daniels recognizing the pressure, and great job by Emmett Mosely wheeling that one off and giving his quarterback his numbers for an easy completion.
Slot. Gelati may have jumped there. Quick toss to Mosely at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5. Daniels on the roll. Throws. And it's complete down the sideline to Mosely. A lot of room to run. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown! 62 yards. Tiger Bachmeier with a good block in the receiving core.
This is a great job by Emmett Mosely on the perimeter with the concentration. And as you mentioned, partner, Tiger Bachmeier downfield blocking. The ball doesn't go to him, but blocking for that other roommate. Complimentary football.
That's Mosley's second touchdown of the season. And Daniels hit as he throws, and then Mosely had a lot of green grass in front of him.
No ability for you guys to get up there and get set up to make a tackle.
So Stanford with a 10-0 lead, looking to tack on some more. They get it to Mosely, who was looking to pass, and he gets dumped at the 21-yard lines here because you're in field goal range at the moment. Daniels on third down, over the middle. Has Mosely pinballing off defenders down to the 21 for a first down.
Great job by Emmett Mosely. Just a little angle route coming out the backfield. A lot of window dressing. Was able to get him in space. Sam Rouse clearing it out in that defense. And Emmett Mosely with a nice run after the catch.
Daniels, quick toss to the middle, finds Mosely for a first down. Mosely a 7-yard gain, finds a nice little pocket there in the zone, and Stanford going quickly.
Good job by Mosely, exploding off the line of scrimmage.
They flex out of it. Daniels with time, finds Mosely near the 45-yard line. Thornton wrapped him up quickly.
And to get his hands on that football.
2nd and 10 for Daniels. Louisville coming with a blitz. They pick it up. They get it to Mosely at the 30. A gain of 4 on the play. Quincy Riley right there, though, to meet the true freshman Mosely.
Yeah, got to keep this defense from Louisville honest and get some runs.
Daniels, pressure in his face, throws it complete to Mosely, and Mosely stretches out. And on the outside, it's Mosely, and should have enough for a first down. Daniels with tab in the backfield. There's Mosely again. They fake it to him. Daniels with time, finds Mosely on the check down. Mosely makes a man miss, but Louisville able to bring him down with TJ Quinn.
Game to really go after the D-line and change things up.
Mosely and tab in the backfield. They go down in motion, and they get out in the pass play, and Mosely picks up the first down again. This time on Quincy Riley, an 8-yard gain on the slant. Started off in the backfield and ran into the pattern.
Yeah, another angle route. You know, we've seen this time and time again. We saw a big play. The same exact play went for a big play.
Championships as well. Daniels fires, complete. Emmett Mosely inside the 10 to the 8-yard line, picks up the first down as Stanford is back on the move.
Well, I tell you, Emmett Mosely has come out and has played like a man possessed today. He's caught everything that's went his way. It doesn't matter if it's been in traffic. He's getting in that end zone.
Butler in the backfield to the left of Daniels. Daniels, pocket closing, over the middle, touchdown! Emmett Mosely, another touchdown! Mosely on the crosser in the back of the end zone, 4-yard score. And the gamble pays off for Stanford.
This is just a really good job by Troy Taylor, understanding what Louisville has struggled with all year. Emmett Mosely's going to push it up, but then he's just running at the back of the end zone the whole entire time. This defense have dropped guys in coverage.
Great tackles because he's so big, but I just feel like they've got to take bigger chunks down the field. Louisville showing pressure. Here they come. Stanford picks it up, finds Mosely with a spot in the zone. He picks up the first down to the 40, and Mosely continues to have a great game today, a 16-yard gain. He's up to 143 yards today.
Yeah, that's just a nice job by this offensive line and giving the protection that they needed. Partner, you just talked about taking those shots down the field. The offensive line has not really helped.
Line quarterback. Lamson, he's going to go to the air, takes a hit, throws it up, it's caught for a touchdown! Emmett Mosely, his 3rd score of the game. 25 yards from Lamson.
But for me, George, this Stanford team has played tough. All different guys have stepped up at big-time moments. Justin Lamson taking a huge hit. Emmett Mosely has been sensational today. I would have tried to end it in regulation, but I get it. You got to do the thing that you know is high percentage with timeout.
Daniels, there's the quick out to Mosely. He's got to get out of bounds, and he does, but not much there.
A nice little wrinkle they put in with their bye week a couple weeks ago.
This time with Emmett Mosely there. Daniels with time, now pressure coming, avoids the tacklers, throws it over the middle. It is complete over the middle to Mosely, and Mosely gets into Cal territory. A big play for the Stanford Cardinal and a first down.
Emmett Mosely was huge last week for this Stanford offense. Last week having 13 catches for 168 yards, 3 touchdowns. On this play, Ashton Daniels does a great job of escaping the pressure in the pocket, but keeping his eyes down the field the whole entire time.
Ball fairly easily to start this game. Daniels in trouble, sets up the screen for Mosely, and they get him, but he'll have the first down. Craig Woodson was there quickly to take down Mosely after the 5-yard gain, but Stanford's still on the move.
I know it's not the most explosive play, but Ashton Daniels does a great job of recognizing the blitz is coming off the right side and throwing into the blitz, finding Emmett Mosely.
First and 10 from the 36, Micah Ford flexing out. They set up a screen, and Cal stuffs it out. It was to Emmett Mosely.
Effort.
Second and 10. Daniels on time to Mosely. Now he's got the first down and pushing forward past the 20. Matthew Littlejohn got run over there at the end. An 18-yard gain for Mosely, who had 168 yards and 3 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, watch Sam Rouse. He's going to motion out of that backfield. He's running a clear out. And then you see Emmett Mosely come right underneath him. So another great job.
Tied with Jim Plunkett and Kevin Hogan at the moment for rushing TDs by a quarterback. Lamson on the roll, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Mosely.
Great job by Cal's defense, understanding the situation. Just because Justin Lamson is in the game and he's usually the rushing quarterback, you can also throw the ball. He plays quarterback. So this is a great job by Cal understanding the situation and staying sticky in their coverage.
Buckland are the 2 tackles out there with House out. They're chasing Daniels. He throws on the run. It's complete near the 30-yard line to Emmett Mosely. A 9-yard gain.
Ashton Daniels is putting on a clinic with his pocket presence. Sees the blitz all the way and knows that I got to use my legs, but the whole entire time he has his eyes down the field.
Going for it. Justin Lamson checks in at quarterback. They toss it to Ford, to the end zone from Mosely for a touchdown. The trick play works for the Cardinal, and they take a 13-point lead.
Look at Coach Taylor go. He is excited. Emmett Mosely, man, he's been coming along. But Mekhi Ford does a great job of throwing that football. Emmett Mosely shows you with how young he is. Lamson to Mekhi Ford. Mekhi Ford, not the best ball, but
7. We do it one more time. Daniels launches one down the field, out of bounds. Intended for Mosely.
Right now, or the tight end Roush lined up behind the O-line.
Quick throw. Oh, big play there. Mosely with the catch. Off the penalty. First and goal at the 15. Daniels fires it. Tab with the catch. Breaks the tackle. Strong man, that Tab. Flags are down. And Tab gets down to the 6-yard line. Michael Dansby finally bringing him down.
Man, Jordan Pollard 10 unloaded on Tab.
Holding. Offense. Number 10. 10-yard penalty. First down.
You know, it's on Emmett Mosely, the true freshman receiver who was out there blocking for Tab. It's
5. Daniels in the pocket. Lots of time. Fires. Caught there. And it looked like Mosely with the catch, and that's going to be a first down. A nice throw from Daniels. Here, 4th and 3 here. They're going for it. Blitz comes. Throw is on the money. Caught. Touchdown. Mosely's in. 13 yards and the score. A huge play for Stanford.
Man, Taylor is aggressive. I thought it was a hard count. If they didn't get it, they would kick the field goal to make it a one-score game. He wasn't doing it. You'll see Mosely right there. It's zone coverage, and they dropped him. Look at that. I mean, that's just a dropped zone coverage. The two DBs to that side now.
Io Manor, the favorite target. 8 catches, 9 targets. There's a catch there. And that's Mosely motoring into San Jose State territory. They're down about the 29-yard line. What a fabulous freshman this guy is.
He had a real burst, too, there after he caught it top of the screen. He's going to run that in-breaking route behind the second level of the defense.
Ashton Daniels rolling. Fires to the sideline on the mark. That's Mosely. You know, we've been talking all about the big two, Nash and Lockhart for San Jose State. Next year, Mosely and Io Manor may be talked about in the same breath with their youth and their Daniels numbers. 22 at 33, 223 through the air. And Mosely with another catch. Emmett Mosely, one of those true freshmen.
I can't get over that block by the true freshman Mosely.
It's a first down for Stanford.
I think I just fell in love. I mean, that's a wide receiver, a true freshman, taking a guy into the kicking net.
So it's not a pancake. What do you call it?
I don't know. A net job? I don't know what you want to call it.
Net?
Put him in the net. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Ashton Daniels, 70 yards on the ground. Looking for a receiver. Scrambling. Trying to buy time. Has a man. Hits him in the chest. Nice throw. Big gain. Stanford. And there he is. He can block and he can catch. Emmett Mosely.
Man, there's some good true freshman receivers, aren't there? Jeremiah Smith, Ohio State. Ryan Williams, Alabama. And this Emmett Mosely's pretty. Watch this play again. I mean, he's got his hands inside. That's legal. Put him in the net. Try to dump him in the net. Then he gets the cash reward. Let's give him a touchdown somehow. I feel like he deserves it on this drive. And this